Movies are a very subjective thing. I mean, some movies are objectively bad, but a lot of the movie experience that people have is very subjective. हो सकता है तुम्हें कोई मूवी बहुत पसंद हो और मुझे पर्सनली नहीं, एंड वाइस वर्सा. बट कुछ मूवीज़ होती हैं जिनको लोग यूनिवर्सली बहुत प्यार करते हैं. लाइक दे जस्ट लव दोज मूवीज़, दे इवन कॉल देम वन ऑफ द बेस्ट फिल्म्स एवर मेड. ऐसी कुछ फिल्में हैं जो यूनिवर्सली काफ़ी अक्लेम्ड हैं, बट आई डू नॉट लाइक देम. आई जस्ट डोंट. कीप इन माइंड, these are my subjective opinions and preferences. So here are 5 movies that people like but I don't. At number 5 I have The Shining, directed by Mr. Stanley Kubrick. देखो, serious horror films जो मैंने देखी हैं, they are mostly bad. But The Shining देखने से पहले I had heard कि this is one of the greatest horror movies of all time. तो मैंने देखी. And God did it bore me to death. मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं लेजिट सो गया था शाइनिंग देखते देखते. I just didn't like it. What fueled my dislike for the film further was the fact कि फिर मैंने द शाइनिंग की बुक पढ़ी, written by Stephen King. And I swear to God, it is one of the best books I've ever read. Not just the story, but Stephen King's writing style is pretty interesting. And a lot of my dislike for the Shining movie is because I expected way too much out of it. At number 4 I have Superbad. I personally didn't like this film because I personally could not relate to it. And I guess it is just fine. I didn't have a high school life where I was partying, getting drunk and hooking up with Emma Stone, or trying to do any of those. Neither did I want such a high school life. Hence, it was not quite the movie for me. It had its moments and the McLovin part was, really fun, but overall I did not enjoy this film a lot. At number 3 I have The Dictator. देखो, मुझे ना डिक्टेटर का कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत अच्छा लगा. आई गेट इट, इट्स अ सटायरिकल कॉमेडी एंड पैरोडी, बट जो उसमें ह्यूमर था, दैट इज इन माई काइंड ऑफ ह्यूमर. शिट जोक्स, आई मीन नॉट बैड जोक्स, जस्ट शिट जोक्स, जोक्स अबाउट शिट, licking armpits isn't something I find very funny. I know उस सीन का इंटेंशन था व्यूअर को अनकम्फर्टेबल करना, बट द डिक्टेटर हैविंग इट्स मोमेंट्स ऑफ ह्यूमर डिड नॉट जस्ट वर्क फॉर मी. I didn't like that film. At number 2 I have Brokeback Mountain. Again, I just found it very hard to connect with the characters. स्टोरी अच्छी थी, कैरेक्टर आर्क्स अच्छी थी, बट समहाउ उन दो कैरेक्टर्स के बीच का जो इमोशन होना चाहिए था, फॉर सम रीज़न आई जस्ट डिड नॉट फील इट. And at number 1 there is another movie like Brokeback Mountain and it's called Call Me By Your Name. In no way is it a bad film, okay? It's a decent story with some powerful performances. Hell, the movie contains one of my most favorite scenes of all time. It would be wrong of me to say that I hated the film, but what I hated was the fact कि मैं जितनी भी लड़कियों को जानता हूँ, सब ने मुझे encourage किया to watch this film, saying that this is one of the best fucking movies they have ever seen. But जब मैंने देखी, I found it was like, okay, it's decent, but it's not one of the best fucking movies ever made or I have ever seen. I have seen much better movies than Call Me By Your Name, and hence I just found the movie to be pretty fucking overrated. खैर, ये मेरी लिस्ट थी उन मूवीज़ की जो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द लोगों को पसंद आती है पर मुझे नहीं. वंस अगेन आई वुड लाइक टू रिमाइंड एवरीबडी कि ये मेरे पर्सनल ओपिनियंस और प्रेफरेंसेस हैं, नॉट द ऑब्जेक्टिव फैक्ट्स. Feel free to discuss your favorite and non-favorite movies in the comments below. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.